I'm Carlos from CNN10. We're kicking out this last week of the season. I will show you we are beginning next week. And for news, the government and on Monday, go August 13th. We're on the subject of the season, the recurring season, or typical runs or year falls. We're getting on the statistical already. These stories give it all of the counter. Take, for example, of that, the spinning on the Gulf of Mexico. This is a good with the show. Now, Puerto is the first milestone of spring and teen, and is traveling north on Sunday night at the Viva landfall of the afternoon in Florida. And this is classified yesterday as the subtropical storm. Characteristic this cruise in the states with one state or 65 per hour. And they come from Combro 670 years of a tropical storm. So the three states most likely to be infecting Alabama and it has to create state of emergency to speed up how to do speed. Now we're too dangerous and as a tornadoes. The storm surge when it comes to a sea rise and its water shower and especially in rise. And if this storm is early in the season, we're in the largest stage formation. But nothing is here in the main as far we can see that as busy last year. We had to far predict, as last consider said it's the last of years and mere probable. Then towards the West in Rio was invented closing in a short period of time on the Sunday, the 9 inches of laser in the eastern state of the Nile. This caused the Francisco River to at almost 18 feet and 20 is finished. I don't know, next vertex, right? It was hit by falling 2 years ago. It was as the expression described it, the extreme versus what's happening now. I know this area around the city as my parents know, but outside the historic height of route, but here the people are describing as a devastating catastrophic story even in a world how what happened to life of 2016 this morning happened so left until they got left cars and they have gushing down Main Street and catapulting in the North Poland corrections and all this considerably learned this with notice, particularly in the aftermath of devastation and I have things to talk to what infections here. They said that the others one fourth that are missing okay, they're needed. There's municipalities and there's necessities to the 30 verses and now to the night court and now came down first restaurant and to be exercise and outside the restaurant and get a wedding party to the wedding to the couple say their vows but they not to the reception have the wine and the kid as quickly as possible. This little one is as be back into their house and this isn't being fixed around what is safe, what is not safe, that give me a lotion of some of these waste of water in the blood, and it has collected gases that are turning over the gas leaks, all of this. Very the short time. It has a watertight, it's 96% of the businesses that have just seen investigative seed no and action that had to be many words as also in place in the area a lot of hope here and rebuilding even $1 million to the additional and the expectation reasons to support the side next year. All of this up in the zero forward and figure out what to do next. So Sweden, Ellicott City Mountain. International talent Syria and because Donald Trump to recently replay the Tulip surgeon. It's one of the traditions day and time remember on to die serving the mortar. The holiday started in the 1860s and Decoration Day, and years after the U.S. settled war, non-stackly countries, and years set aside to be decorate the grave and flowers. And it's versus the fears. The stories believe in the events of the stories of Syria because of their flowers and real fascination, and they as things that or tell. Helping remember the next time armor collapse, and the expert abandoned last CNA 1971. Surfaces and Lake Town and some precious parts of the holiday, and this year a wall puppy. As the 19th tour, I heard 3.9 is national goal to be safe. to feed on the 645,000 flowers. Each signify immediately with dying the U.S. military service, such as the World War 10 trivia. What plane the more could be the most likely to bear like the research diver to sprout from it astronaut? The theories you conduct the alignment from master factor has shared nearly keys like foreign professionals story. You probably hasn't heard of the Markley Marathons. Here in the stage of the one that passed in London here on lunch order. And nobody won dishing the air in New York miracles and ever had despite the northern as thousands they try and not a car experience tossed and they say on the list of 2000 this for the 60-hour time is up. Here almost people can think about is getting out. Every year in the backwoods Tennessee, there's a race so tough, and over 15 people has ever finished it. And the proud has pursued in the next. Welcome to the Parkland Marathons, the greatest challenge of the sport. Man, the president answer directly begins full personal uncertainty. Just for this that with the children that try to complete 5 20-mile leaps of 15 on my train, there's nothing but a math and a calendar. There's reason to get a reading about in the forest. Not learning of the entry ever now, they are formed in the mental element. There is no low hours to be completed, no also confiding the long way. Because they stayed on course. These people 10 in class they're 12, 13, 16 hours you web they're cold 100 days in 5 minutes freezing of here even for the most college archer runs that are constant impassable they don't grow much they are the self-extract and they self in here they are great at reading to get their plans and the research to the present says that you can't and complete it you can. Another time you get to make a mistake. This year, Mother Nature rained down the course, maybe having maybe as the time got up. It's just for it's a frame. It's either the sea has the loose control you can either love be this one or lose the beautiful of the gore pop or the first step by stick more coming ever it's like an ever in the wood. Ever another of the American or your baby coming of trouble time. I'm Carlos and that's CNN 10. We'll help see you again right here tomorrow.